Hey guys, welcome back to the Drifter Journey channel. I'm Jess. Greg is currently out spearfishing. We are camping on Bahia de Concepcion in Baja, California Sur. And we took the boat out to this spot this morning because, as you can see, it is glassy. We are hoping to do some spearfishing and get some dinner. So we've been to this spot before. It's hit or miss. We'll see what we get. How's it fishing?
Good.
Did you get anything?
Yeah. I got a snapper.
Nice.
Scared the shit out of myself too.
Yeah?
I had a black shadow on the water in front of me.
Yeah?
I thought maybe it was a seal or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Freaked out and popped up and it was a cormorant.
Oh, really?
Really close. Some fish.
That's funny.
Yeah, we should probably bring the boat way over here though.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, because there's shade right here that she's been sitting under.
Okay, well maybe we'll bring the boat here.
Yeah. Got the boat moved. This is a better spot for Lupe. She's got some shade back there. I'm gonna get suited up.
I left all the fish for her, except one.
No pressure. But I'm already sweaty, so get my wetsuit on would be difficult.
Hi, pretty girl.
Hi. Oh, you want to write. I almost forgot. My offering to the queen. Okay, I'm suited up. I'm gonna get my final pieces of equipment on, and Greg's gonna hang out on shore with Lupe while I take a lap. Wish me luck.
She either got one or missed one. But it looks like she might be working on something, so she might have got one. This gun is too difficult for her to load, so it's a better gun for getting fish, but means I gotta stay close by and reload it for her. Alright, so she had a small triggerfish on. And they make really good ceviche. Or fish tacos, but we usually make them into ceviche. So she's gonna be cruising up on the nice big blue triggerfish here in a minute that I saw in a hole. Hopefully she can get it.
As Greg told you, I only got 2 tiny triggerfish. They always look bigger in the water. So he's going to do another lap. And then we'll probably pack up and head to the next spot, assuming that the water stays calm. Is the spot blown out?
It is now.
Did you see anything?
I'm being followed by the OXO box.
Oh, I saw the other diver. Yeah.
I did. I saw a pretty big trigger.
Yeah.
But it was in between like the rock gap.
Yeah.
And it didn't give me time to take a shot.
Okay.
I saw another pretty nice, what, a shot earlier?
Yeah.
But it was, I mean, visibility went horrible.
Yeah, okay. That's
really
not just
bad.
Me. I thought it was bad over there too.
Set a new record for triggerfish size.
Really?
I thought it looked decent.
Okay, so it's not just me.
I think it's the visibility and like the surroundings. You can't like judge them.
Yeah.
Because I actually saw like a dinner plate one.
Yeah.
I was like, But when I shot this one, I thought it was decent.
All right. This video is brought to you by Further Customs. Our inflatable catamaran has opened up a whole new world of adventure and exploration for us. Check out our boat playlist for more videos about it, and look in the description of this video for a link to shop and an exclusive discount code. Shallow and kind of mucky looking.
Mucky. We got what do we call it?
I don't know,
Flowing
seagrass or
waters.
something.
There's a trigger, but like small. There's a bigger trigger.
Still probably
Still
small.
pretty small.
You might want to go out to
no,
the
we're
right
talking
a little.
about the glowing earth or glowing water.
There's bioluminescence in the
Yeah,
water
that
in the
word.
bay pretty often, and right now it's happening. And when that
There's
happens,
another one
there's
in the inside.
oh yeah, I see it.
Makes it water hard to see through
Yeah,
when
it's
you're in the
just
water.
Very murky. Visibility's not great today.
Moving so fast. It's like we're flying.
just gonna head back to the beach. Nothing looks great, and Lupe seems like she wants to get out of the boat, so
No,
back to camp.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too. Alright, we're back at camp, and I realized I hadn't even showed you guys the fish yet. This is Greg's snapper, right? That's what we decided it is?
I think they're dogfish snapper. I think
Dogfish
that's what they
snapper.
are.
Pretty good size.
Is that what they call
That's a fillet.
dogfish? That sounds right.
Sounds good. And these are our record-breaking
Paquito,
triggerfish.
Paquito Chito. I don't know what that word is.
Paquito cochito.
Pequeño?
Pequeño?
Pequeño is small. Chico is small.
Is it
Poquito
Paquito?
is a little more. We would like poquito más grande.
So we're gonna finish filleting these up and then eat breakfast, which it's probably like lunchtime by now. Hey guys, it is another day and we are gonna check out a coffee shop that is supposedly around the corner down the coast here from our beach. It's got good reviews. Google says it's open, which notoriously is not accurate.
End of season, so we'll see.
Yeah. So we're gonna take a short little boat ride and see how it goes. Yesterday Lupe kind of tweaked her back, so we're gonna take it easy and just putter around over there and get a latte. And we're off. I don't know if I mentioned, but we are staying at Playa Los Cocos in Bahia de Concepcion. And to the north is Playa Escondida that has a hidden bar, which we may get to at some point in this video. We may not.
We tried. The weather keeps blowing, and then she hurt her back, so we'll see if we make it.
But we've never been to this coffee shop before, and that one is on Playa El Burro.
But we want to stay at Cocos or Coyote because they're run by the same guy, and he's got it on lockdown, and he's got it well organized. They're pumping the bathrooms. He came and cleaned up the beach so that we wouldn't have bugs.
They pick up the trash every day.
Yeah, they get the trash every day. What have we been doing? Oh yeah, we've been picking up the vegetation in front of ours that's been washing up, but he came down and raked a bunch the other day.
Yeah.
So,
and the palapas are pretty well maintained, so.
and you know, we've been hanging out with him for years. Quite a nice guy.
Yep.
So those are the places to stay.
Wait, honey, wait.
You gotta
She
wait.
sees the fish.
You gotta wait. Tons of almeja.
Hold on.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Good girl.
I was intrigued by this coffee place because on their website it says that they have their own roastery on mainland Mexico, which seems pretty cool. So it is called Nomadico, and they also have food, supposedly.
They also have coffee vibes, according to
Coffee vibes. Hola. What did you think about Nomadico?
It's good if you want to spend some bucks.
The
It's
people
definitely
next to us at the next table got breakfast and it looked and smelled really good, so
Yeah.
we may come back if we feel like spending like $40 on food and coffee.
Yeah, I mean, it's a
It's good.
convenience, right? We're
Yeah.
kind of out there, so.
And it's got like cool vibes. It's a good hangout, and they have Wi-Fi, and so. Oh my god! It's okay, girl. You're okay. I got her. That was so cool. Some boobies up on top there.
Yeah?
On the high point.
Yeah.
Good morning. It is another day. We are back out at the island spot that Greg brought me out to the other day.
Seen anything?
Yeah, there's a couple snapper and some triggerfish in that ledge, but
monsters.
The sun came out and now I can't see anything.
Yeah, you could see them when it was shaded though.
Yeah.
They'll usually stay in the shade.
Yeah.
That's why I thought maybe the shade was going to help you.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we get another cloud in a minute.
Yeah.
Anyways, there's some fish under this rock. And yeah, we're like, what we just said? 2.8 miles from camp, I think.
I think so.
Out in the middle of Bay of Concepcion. Right here, we're not even open. I'm going to go straight for the island first though.
Okay. He's going to swim first today. And
you get the other gun out.
Yeah.
And to get it like it's ready. So
just have it out on the
yeah, because I just missed a trigger. There's a ton right now, so
okay.
I could switch guns and shoot another one real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, trigger.
A big trigger?
Yeah.
Good job.
The shell got through there, so I tried not to get hit.
Yeah. So it looks like the wind is going to hold out for a little bit. Greg's going to try to dive down a bit and see if he can find some bigger fish under the ledges. And I'm just going to keep an eye on the water. Lupe has found her fishing hole that it will probably be impossible to get her away from.
There's one big one down there.
Yeah?
It just went by.
Oh. Blue-footed boobies. Greg got a few more triggerfish, which is just enough for a batch of ceviche, but unfortunately we had to pack up and head back to camp due to it getting windy and choppy on the water. Thankfully, the boat is super stable and we don't think we're pushing it to the limits whatsoever. We're glad that we ventured a little bit outside of our comfort zone and explored this island fishing area. We can't wait to get back and check it out again. But for now, this is our last stop in Baja on this trip, so we wrap up the series with this finale. Thank you all for watching. Let us know what you want to see in the next Baja series.